What's up, fight fans? Thank you, as always, for coming through. Much appreciated. All right, so removing Anthony Joshua from the equation, Frank Warren believes that he has a better stable of fighters than Matchroom. That was his words. He had an interview, a sit-down interview with Kugan Cassius at the BT Tower, where he brought a lot of his fighters, a lot of the top fighters there to announce that BT Sport are going to renew their deal with Box Nation, and that from now on, or I say from now on, from September onwards, most of the fights will be shown on BT Sport as opposed to on Box Nation. So that will be the platform now. So I kind of wonder what Box Nation will be for. Box Nation will probably be for the international fights, but going forward, it doesn't like most of the fights will now be on BT Sport. Anyway, let's get back to the question at hand. Let's go. Who has the better stable of fighters? See, even that statement's a bit ambiguous, isn't it? What does it mean, better stable? I'm guessing because he said remove Anthony Joshua from the equation, I think he's talking better in terms of bigger draw, right? Because there's no reason to say, okay, remove Anthony Joshua. Obviously, Anthony Joshua is a huge draw. So let's remove Anthony Joshua from this right now. And let's go Box Nation to Matchroom. Who has the bigger draws, right? I definitely think Matchroom still. Don't get me wrong, it's not a foregone conclusion. I mean, you look at Box Nation stable. I don't know if Billy Joe Saunders is a draw, very good fighter. But again, if we're talking draws, I don't think Billy Joe Saunders is a huge draw. We'll see what he does against Martin Murray. Carl Frampton's a massive draw. Carl Frampton will sell out most arenas, small stadiums as well. Tyson Fury coming back, I think, will be a big draw. He wasn't when he retired, but I think coming back, I think because of the heavyweight division now, so he's a big one. Terry Flanagan isn't a big draw. Josh Warrington, that's going to be a big fight against Lee Selby. I think he'll do good numbers at Ellen Road. And then there's upcoming ones that I'm not quite sure how good they are yet. O'Hara Davis, is he a big draw? Is Yard a big draw? Is Daniel Dubois a big draw? I'm not sure. So he has got people in that stable that can do good things, but I don't think, especially now that Matchroom has signed to Amir Khan. Amir Khan's a massive draw. Trust me, massive. And then you've got ones like Tony Bellew, obviously fighting David Hare at the weekend, but that sold out O2 Arena. Dillian White is doing good numbers in the O2. What did he do last time? 9,000. You can't discount the likes of Kell Brook as well. He's got that Sheffield market all to his own, really. And he always does good numbers, does Kell Brook. And especially now they're building this rivalry between Kell Brook and Amir Khan again. So you know every Kell Brook fight leading up to Amir Khan's going to do good numbers as well. I think Josh Kelly and Lewis Ritson will do real good numbers up in Newcastle. I get a few sort of guys from Newcastle on my channel, and they're begging for boxing in the Northeast, so that's going to come. Even fighters like Luke Campbell and Tommy Coyle can do good numbers. I'm not trying to say they do massive numbers, but those guys would easily do 6,000, 7,000 pretty easily in that Leeds Hole area. So, I mean, he's got a few people as Matchroom that do good numbers, steady numbers. Again, what does Callum Smith do? I don't know. Callum Smith, George Groves is going to be a big fight. I guess that's more for George Groves. But again, he's got a guy like Callum Smith that can do good numbers in that Liverpool area. So don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to say it's a massive gap between the two, but I still think that Matchroom have the bigger names, right, that do good numbers. But it is getting closer. But I think Matchroom. But what do you guys think? Who has the bigger draws? I think Matchroom, personally, even removing Anthony Joshua from the equation. But, like I said, I just mentioned big ticket sellers. Fury will definitely be a big ticket seller. So is Frampton. We know that already. Billy Joe Saunders, we don't know yet. But I guess he might do good numbers against Martin Murray. And, obviously, Josh Warrington up north. So he's definitely got 4 at least that do really good numbers. Maybe as good as the ones in Matchroom without Anthony Joshua. But let me know what you guys think. Who has the better stable? Remember, I'm not talking about better in terms of fighting ability. I'm talking about better in terms of numbers, drawing a crowd. Let me know what you think. Peace.